Hello, family, my lottery family. This is Mo Monetary, Missouri. Right back at you again. All right, for the pick 3 numbers. Please subscribe. Pick 3 at a glance. Evening, Tuesday, June 14th, 2022 number. That number is 426. All right. What I do, I have a system, amazing system to enhance your way of picking your pick 3 numbers. I specialize in pick 3 only. I don't do pick 4. I don't do the lottery. If the Powerball and the Mega Million gets high, I'll play it. But the reason I do that is because there's no way I can track 10,000 numbers with pick 4. But with this system, I can put all 1,000 numbers on one sheet, and I can track everything that the Missouri Lottery is doing. So let's get this show on the road. Alrighty. Make sure my camera's set right so everybody can see everything. Let me come back a little bit. Yeah, I think everybody can see that. Now, screenshot so you can enlarge what I have here and you can see everything. Okay. Came in Tuesday, which was yesterday, with 426 on evenings. And here's the combination. I set the combination so everybody can see it. The combination for, or box or combination is usually interchangeable. It's 426, 462, 246, 264, 624, and 642. That means that a box number, a number like this has only 6 ways to come, and there they are right here. A double number only has 3 ways to come, and I've showed you that in the previous videos. But I just want to make sure everybody knows the difference between a box, and then you call this a straight. 426 is a straight. If you make a dollar bet on 426, and it comes in as 426 in Missouri, that's $600 payout. If you do a dollar box and it comes any one of these ways, that's $100 payout. So a straight, just like that, if you do a straight on any of these numbers, a dollar on this one, a dollar on that one, a dollar on that one, a dollar on this one, a dollar on this one, a dollar on this one, would be $600. So, but if you combo it, you can dollar combo it also, or dollar box it. It's going to cost you $6 to dollar box it, but any way it comes, you still get the $600. So that, to me, that's a good deal. Okay, and I always do the rundown for you, for everybody on the numbers. So I always use the 1-1 rundown for the simple fact it's the easiest one to do, and it makes the best sense and helps you keep track with the numbers that are falling. So let's get started with the 1-1 rundown. Excuse me. Let me turn this music off. Okay, I don't want to distract you. I want to make sure you can hear me clearly. I'm sorry. All right. So 1 to 4 is 5. 1 to 5 is 6. 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 7 is 8. 1 to 8 is 9. 1 to 9 is 0. You cancel out the 1 in the 10th spot and just use a 0. You always only want to use the first place digit. And 1 to 0 is 1. 1 to 1 is 2. 1 to 2 is 3. And 1 to 3 is 4. You want to make sure your math is right. You want to get the same number that's at the top should be at the bottom. Same thing, adding 1 to each one of these numbers, you get the 2, and 1 to each one of these numbers, which is really simple. All you're doing is adding down, and you get the 6. That's why I use it, because I like to keep things simple. So, uh, so now back here behind this is my master sheet, pick 3 at a glance. So what you want to do on this 426, you want to see what column that this 426 would be under. And I wrote it down here. It's going to be under column 8, and the number you're going to look for is on top is 024. So just like all these numbers went different box ways, when you find the this 8024, when you go down, I misstep here. It's not going to be that way because it's going to be. Let me show you. Misstep here. It's going to go to column 8. We had column 8 right here. We look. It's going to be 246, and you're just going to mark it off or circle it. I'm marking it off on my paper here because on my whiteboard, because I don't want to mess the whiteboard up. But on my paper I circle it. So that's why I use the 1-1 rundown, because you probably heard, if you've been in the lottery or pick 3 for a while, you heard about flips and mirrors and date sums and all that to add the tic-tac-toe deal, and the what else, and other rundown numbers that they use. They'll use like I use the 111 rundown. Some of them will use the 317. To me, that's a lot of extra addition. They'll use 927. Some of them will use 764s. They vary in all kind of different numbers for a rundown. To me, I like to keep it simple. I just do the 1-1 rundown. Another reason why I like doing the 1-1 rundown, you always get the opposite number, or each number on each one of these columns, and you can find it real easy. Like the 246, right away you can see the flip of it is going to be 791 on all the columns. 135, the flip of it automatically is 680 on any column. 128, the flip of it is 673. Any number. 894, the flip of it is 894. The flip of it is 340 on each column. So that's why I like using the 1-1 rundown when you run your number. And when you do your number, once you start working with this sheet here, you automatically know what column that number fell off of, because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers on this column, and on your doubles is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all 1,000 numbers are here on this one sheet. That's all you got to look at. You'll see a lot of things when you start doing this and tracking. You're going to start seeing patterns. You're going to start seeing where the numbers are falling from or where they're not falling from. So the reason how all 1,000 numbers are on here, because all these numbers, just like I showed previously, can come 6 different ways. And all these numbers 6 different ways is a total of 720. 720 numbers. Then you have all the doubles. They can come 3 different ways, and at 3 different ways, that totals to be 270 doubles. And then you have the triples here. You have the triples. They can only come one way. They can't come box anything, so it'll only be 10 of those. So that totals 10. There you have your 1,000 numbers on this one sheet. And you have the flips and the mirrors on this one sheet. And you can see everything on the one sheet. When you do a rundown on a number just along and then trying to figure out the number that's going to come the next day, I haven't been very successful with it. That's why I had to find another system that works for me. And I thought that this would be the best system and the easiest to understand. Like I say, the flips are all in each column. You don't have to worry about flipping no numbers and adding no date sums or none of that. I mean, but if it works for you, use it. I mean, if it's working for you, but I know that this here will enhance whatever you're using, because you'll be able to see the whole picture instead of just part of the picture. and then you'll understand why you playing your numbers, possibly how long you have to play your numbers. A number could take up to say 3 months to show up if you're running a number. If you're trying to run a number for the next day, you're going to burn up all your money. Another thing, once you hit, you don't know where to pick your next number from. All you're going to do is pull a number out of the air. Instead of having this sheet here to look at, as I can explain, as you start checking these columns out month by month, you're going to start seeing that some column might not even fall in 4 months. So if a column don't fall out in 4 months and you hit, you know where to go to probably to get your next numbers from without doing all those rundowns and tic-tac-toe things. It's all right there. So because if everything checked off here, saying they ain't hit in 4 months, quite naturally, about a law of average, these numbers going to interchange. Say you did it for 4 months and everything that got checked off except for the 780 and the 346. You know, probably start playing these numbers if you're winning. You know what numbers to start playing. You're not guessing what numbers to start playing. Okay? Same with the doubles. If you see a double hasn't failed off a column for 5 months and you hit, you know exactly where to go start looking for your numbers. There's no tic-tac-toe, no date sums, none of that to do. All you have to do is look at this lottery at a glance sheet, and it tells you everything. Please like and subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers so I can go live, so I can really explain this to people live and see what questions they might have. I'm kind of new at all this, but I'm doing the best I can to get it out because I know this is a valuable sheet here. It shows you about how long numbers take. All these 1,000 numbers, there's 365 days in a year. That's about 30% chance of that 1,000 numbers coming out. You only get 365 numbers out of 1,000. You only get one in 1,000. So on average, it's about, it kind of averages out. You're going to have numbers left over on the sheet. So then, what you do, you're going to carry whatever numbers left over into the next year to play, because you already know what numbers didn't show up. So if everything works by law of average, the numbers got to flip to start showing up. I found out it takes an average of 3 years on an average to hit most of these 1,000 numbers if you're playing pick 3. But that's not a bad thing, because if you're checking the numbers, you know where the numbers are going to come from on the next year. Instead of trying to date sums and starting all over again with starting all over, because you don't know the rotations in none of your numbers. This system will work for any state and any draw. If they got 10 draws and you pick one of them to follow and track, you have the knowledge to know what numbers to play on those draws, because if you're not seen it. They could have 4 draws like Texas. If you want to track the midday and the evening, you can track both of them, because they're not going to rotate. The numbers are not going to rotate the same midday and evening. And I very seldom play midday. I do play evening. That's where I play, because I'm more of a night person. But I do track middays. In some cases, I'll track midday just to see how the numbers are looking, and you'll start seeing stuff sticking out because you're tracking. And if you see something that really sticks out, like I was tracking midday one time, and I realized that 551 hadn't failed all that previous year, and 5 front pair hadn't failed. Some of my lottery people gonna know what I'm talking about, which I'll explain later. 5 front pair hadn't failed. Excuse me, I gotta check, make sure this is recording. Yeah, 5 front pair hadn't failed, and 551 back pair hadn't failed. And I realized, okay, that double for midday got to be 551. So I started playing that 551. I made an option. If I only play so much, I played it a dollar straight box 551 on middays only. That's the only number I played midday. It came in because I was aware or what front pair and back pair hadn't failed. I was aware of what number hadn't failed, so I just put them together and just played it to a come. Like I say, play it to a come, make that money out. Play it to a come, make that money. Because I know by law of averages, that number had to fall. I did the same thing this year with the 090 and the 060 on evenings. 090 hadn't failed, front pair, back pair, 900 hadn't failed. So what I did was just played it to a king. Straight, 090, 060, straight. But you can't do that if you're trying to track numbers not track, but do that one simple 1-1 rundown, because you're not seeing the whole picture. You can't see how the numbers are rotating. So that's why I came up with this simple system. And if you need to ask me any questions, you can either put it in the comments section, or either you can email me at pick3master@gmail.com. pick3master@gmail.com. Excuse me, I got a couple of emails, so I get kind of confused which ones I got to call, but pick3master@gmail.com. But like I said, same way here. The flips of all the doubles. Let's say flip with 223, and if you're a lottery player, you know it's 778. Flip with 990, it's 445. No guesswork. No add, no subtracting. It's all right here. Once you do the sheet, and if you're a lottery player, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Then at the end of the month, on here, like I said, once you start finding columns that haven't showed up, and you start hitting, which you will start hitting, when you start tracking, you'll know where to grab your next numbers from without guessing. You won't have to do no adding, subtracting, and rundowns and all that, because it's already done on this one sheet. I'm trying to think, make sure I don't miss anything. But I'm pretty sure most people that play, I'm doing this because I'm trying to do it from a beginner standpoint, somebody just coming on and need to know some of this stuff here about flips and mirrors. Flips and mirrors, well, I usually just say flip, I really don't do a mirror, but a 1 can be a 6, or a 6 can be a 1. A 2 can be a 7, or a 7 can be a 2. A 3 can be an 8, or 8 can be a 3. 4 can be a 9, or 9 can be a 4. 5 can be a 0, or 0 can be a 5. To me, that's a lot. I just want to keep it simple. I want to look at the numbers. I want to see what I got to play, and I want to call it the day. You know, that's me. That's me. That's all I can say. That's me. I don't want to do all that ad, and I want to see something. Okay, this ain't failed in 3 months. My next numbers, if I win coming off of this line. And it could be. You might get something that ain't failed in 6 months. But you ain't guessing. You can say, okay, I hit. I'm going to play this. I'm play this off the 104 off that line. You just play all them numbers. If you're hitting heavy, when you start hitting thousands of dollars or $400, $500, you're going to know where to pick your numbers from. You're not going to be guessing. You're not going to be guessing at all. So I'm just trying to be real. I'm just trying to be real, teach it the best way I can, how I came up with it, and make it easy on everybody. Because I've been very successful with it this way. Before, when I was trying to keep up with the books, and I mean, if you do the book, hey, I'm going to say this. If it's working for you, you're happy with it, use it. All I can say, I think this method here will enhance what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. I'm pretty sure it will, no doubt in my mind. Okay, I think I got that covered. Hold on a minute, let me go to another. I want to go to, okay, where my numbers at? I'm going to show you the numbers that I got playing here. Let me check my, I didn't check something here. I tell you, I got respect for movie directors. I'm the movie director, the actor, and everything else in this deal. I'm a one-man show, trying to do it right. Okay, let me make sure you all seen everything that need to be seen, because I didn't move the camera when I started talking earlier, and I hope it's straight. Okay. Thank God. It did cover everything. All right. I'm in good shape. Okay. Like I said, I'm new at this, doing the best I can. Trying to help everybody make that money, y'all. Okay. I've been doing pick 3 for ever since it hit Missouri. And that's been about almost 30 years ago. Okay. Now, pick 3 at a glance, Missouri evening draw. Please subscribe, June 2022. Now, these are the numbers that I set up for June. I might add to it, subtract from it, but I want everybody to understand that I'll be posting these numbers probably, every day, because I want to give you numbers to play till you learn the system to hit. Now, for Missouri, people that's not from Missouri want to learn the system, I say copy my sheet. I put all this stuff on a piece of paper when I came up with it. Went to copying places and started running off me some copy sheets for do them each month until I could get something printed out on paper. So that's what I did. Excuse me. And so the number, my daily in red is my daily numbers, pretty much. Right now, I hit $520 off that 099. I mean, I'm sorry, that 090, and 400 off that 060 that's in red. So my system works. You just have to work it. Let's see. So these are the numbers, and I usually say if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. That's why I say you have to have some kind of workout system to see how the numbers are rolling. They'll talk to you after a while. You'll just see it. I mean, will you be hitting? I mean, everything the next day? That's practically ain't gonna happen. 1 in 1,000 numbers. That's not gonna happen. You have to play it till it comes. Okay. I got 2 triple 2s and triple 8s as the numbers to play in Missouri. Then you got 007, 556, 466, 223, 889. Let's see, can you see that? Hold on, let me move this up a little bit more for you. I can make it. Let me move it up. Yeah, okay. That's clear, I think. Let me start over again. The top numbers are 160, 076, 574. Those numbers are hot. Those numbers in that order, and you have, like I said, the box orders. 160 haven't been in 15 years, 076 hasn't been in 15 years, and 574 hasn't been in 15 years evening. So like I say, they got to rotate. They've come the other 6 ways, but they haven't come that way. The other 5 ways, rather. And the reason why I'm playing them on evenings last year from tracking, 160 didn't come in any combination, 076 didn't come in any combination, and 574 hadn't came in any combination. So I'm gonna play them till they come. Period. If they try to hold it out to next year, I'm gonna play them. And when one of them come in and I hit it like I want to hit it, I'm gonna double up on the 076 and the 574 because they gonna come. Let's see. So that's why I'm playing them. And 076 didn't come out in any form last year on evenings, and 574 didn't come out in any form in evenings. But the 076 did come, it came 760, so I did get it on the combination end. That was for $50. So, but I took it and invested right back in the 076. The 090, the reason why I was playing that 090, because like I said before, that 090 hadn't came in any form. The 09 hadn't came in any form on evenings last year, and that 90 back pair didn't come in any form last year. So that's why I was playing it. And the 099. So quite naturally with the 09 not coming in, and that number didn't come in last year, quite naturally with the 099, it hadn't came in either. Oh, it came in last year. I'm sorry, February of 21. So that's over a year. Anything that's over a year with me, I always carry over, and then I start looking for it to come. Same way with that 090, I started looking for it, and that's why I was carrying it. Um, the 99 back pair just fell. I think it was 699 that came. But the 990 hasn't fallen in almost a year in February, so that'd be almost a year in 3-4 months. So I'm looking for that 990 too also. So I'm still carrying the 090. I'm still carrying all those numbers. Now, well, yeah, I'm still carrying those. That's in red. And the 060, the 066. Because now I have the money. I had almost, I got the money to play with. But if they don't come when I think they need to come, I'll back a little bit, not play as heavy. But I, try to keep within a limit. I usually say $5, $6, $5 for. Depends on how much I win. I might go up to $6, $7. But I try to keep it in the limit because I want to play continuously. That's how you hit. But then the other ones in black, like the 222s, the 077, the 556, the 466, the 223, the 889, the 557, the 379, the 880, the 800, the 225, and then that 336 just came in the other day. I didn't play it because I don't want to burn my money out. That's why I don't play midday and evening. I just play with my tracking system. I can afford to just play evening. I don't have to play midday. And just like I said, I go back after the year and add all the numbers up and see what might be out there that stands out. So that 336 came in, 363 yesterday, I think it was, when I was playing it. I'll probably get another board where I can just check when they all come in. I can tell you exactly what day, but I know I'm pretty sure yesterday. Or was it? It might have been the day before yesterday, but he did come in. And then, you can get your Missouri app and check along with me and see how well the system is working. Then you have 770-881-338-449-599. And then you have these numbers that say flip by them here. The numbers that say flip are the numbers about the midway of the year, like June, July, something like that. Off my rundown, like I was showing you, that you can see the flips of each number in each column. I'll go through and see where the number or its flip hasn't fallen. Then I start watching those closely, or looking at them to start playing when I hit. Because you got the 230, the flip of it is 785. You have the 359, the flip of it is 804. You have the 148, the flip of it is 693. You have the 452, the flip of it is 907. You have the 249, the flip of it is 794. You have the 137, the flip of it is 682. You have the 916, and the flip of it is 461. Now say we get through the end of the year, and I'm quite sure not all those flips gonna fall. You get to the end of the year, I'll carry those flips that didn't fall all the way over to the next year, because the numbers got to rotate. One of those flips gonna come out that following year. So that's why I said carry the numbers all the way over into the following year, and then run them down, carry it over to the next year. That's when you really start hitting. And 9 out of 10, most of my best months are November and December, because you got the roll, and I like that because that's the holiday season. And that's when I start hitting most of the time, because the law of averages is winding down, so the numbers that's left got to catch up. So most of my strongest hits are during November and December, or the 1st of January, New Year's. So to have decent amount of change in my pocket, and I'll play it, and don't get messed up now and say, well, I can miss today and that number fall in the same day you missed. I'll usually play, like if I think I'm gonna be busy or tied up in a day, I'll play my numbers for 3 days, a 3-day draw. So I don't miss it, because they have a funny habit of when you miss that one day, you can play 60 days straight and miss one day and your number will come out. And you be like, okay,
I'd be like, okay. I don't get as flustered anymore now because I realize that just about how long numbers take to play. So if you ain't willing to play continuously, or you need to hit something the next day or the next week or that week, you'll fluster yourself. And I've been there, done that. You have some mood swings out of this world, missing your number. Believe me, you be like, oh no. So I don't mind missing it because I got it back up. I know where I can go get some more numbers from and know they more than likely going to come in and hit. I don't want to ramble on here, but I think you got the gist of that board. Like I say, I tracked the front pairs and back pairs, 09 front pair and then 90 back pair. That's how I hit the 090, and I'm still carrying it because it didn't fall any last year like that. So I'm figuring 3 or 4 numbers or 6 or so numbers might fall off of that way. It might come 090 again, 091, 092, 093, 094, like that. Number come off of it, but I just carry that front pair. And then the back pair could come the same way. It might come 190, 290, 390, like that. And then that 99, I'm playing that 990. And then I might put a dollar front pair on that 99, that'd be $60. Now if that 99 do come on that front pair like that, and I hit, depends on how much I hit it for, I'll start playing that 990, 991, 992, 993, all the way down to triple nines, or like that. So I stay within my column, in my number range, in my family range, so, and not pulling numbers from anywhere and everywhere. I don't even play my birthday unless I see where it lines up with my pick 3 at a glance sheet. I don't play everybody's birthday. I don't play special days. I don't do all that. I stick with the sheet because I can see what's happening. I think that covers that. I'm going to put my other board up here now. Front pair, back pair, kind of explain that to you. Same way with front pair, back pair. Let me make sure I got this adjusted so you can see it. I can probably move it up a little more. You can get to see it. Okay. Like I say, pick 3 at a glance. Please subscribe for me. I'm new at this and I need all the help I can get. But I know my system ain't new because I've been using it for a long time. Okay. I just want to share it with everybody so they can start making some money and probably put this put the lottery in shock. Folks start winning so much. But front pair, back pair, it's important that you track the front pair and the back pair. And the way I do that, let's see. You can pick any number. Let's say 753. Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, 753. You'll check off or circle. You circle the 7-5, and then you'll circle the 5-3. Same way with doubles. Say it's 8-2-2. You find the 8-2, check it off, and then you try 2-2 back pair. 2-2 back pair. And what you do, this sheet here, you don't do it monthly, not really. You're gonna do it for the whole year. And say at the end of the year, you'll start seeing what fronts and backs didn't fall. And say the 2-5 didn't fall and the 5-1 didn't fall. You're gonna look for your number to be the 2-5-1 the following year. You'll know what numbers you have to play because you're going to see what front pair and back pair didn't fall. You'll match them up. Say 1-3 didn't fall, 1-3 to say 1-3, say it's a double. Say 1-3, 3 didn't fall. 1-3 and the double in the back, 3-3 didn't fall. So you're going to play 1-3-3. And normally, like that, when I hit,
if I play 1-3-3, I put $1 on the front pair or 50 cent, or 50 cent on the back pair. That way, if one of those come, I'll play it back again, maybe $10 straight box on the 1-3-3, because the number will flip out on you. So that's how I do that. I'll get it either way it comes. I'll play this straight box, 1-3-3 straight box, and I'll put 50 cent on the front of it and 50 cent on the back of it. And in Missouri, that's $30. So that'll keep you going and floating around, floating a little bit. That's how I do that. Also, I like to, at the end of the year, make sure I check for any doubles that didn't come, like triples, double zero, double two, one, double twos, double three, fours, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And same way on the back pair, I look for those zeros, ones, twos, 3, 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I really like the doubles because I hit pretty good on those. Like one time, the year prior, 779 hadn't failed. 779. So I looked for the 77, the 77, and the 79 hadn't failed. And then the number itself didn't come in any combination. Those are really hot when the number itself don't come that year, and you see that the front and back didn't fall either. And then what I do, you can track it on your columns down here, and then it say the 779, whatever column is in, you'll track it and see how long it's been since it hit, and then you'll know it's about time for that column to hit. You can play numbers off that column, and then if the number off that column don't, if the 779 don't hit, but something else hit, then you can load up on your 779 because you know it's coming. You have numbers to load up on. Okay, I think that's all on there. But this here, you want to track your front pair, back pair for the whole year. That way you'll know where your number's coming from. You don't have to do that tic-tac-toe and what else is it they do? Date sums and flipping the number and make sure you don't miss this, that, and the other. You won't miss it because you're looking dead at it. Okay. But please subscribe so I can get this out to everybody, because I know whatever system they're using, this is going to improve it at least 50-60% for sure. And then this here is the last tool that I use is I have in my toolkit right here, Pictory at a Glance toolkit. Please subscribe, like I said before. This here is a powerful system. I'm using this 370, 371. Well, anyway, not here. I don't want to confuse you. But here, let me take that down. Don't want to confuse you. I'm going to take that out. Should probably take it out. Don't want to confuse you on that part that I'm going to show you. You probably see these check marks here. Okay, let me get rid of the check marks. But now I'll just try to explain. Just disregard the check marks on here right now. Okay. No, I'm gonna erase them. I don't want to confuse nobody. This one down nowhere. Okay, starting from scratch. There we go. This here is a very powerful tool that I use also. Simple tool, but very powerful. I go down each column. This is each column for the pick 3 for your 3 numbers. Say the number come out is for the day is 726. What you do, you mark off the 7 in the front plate, in the front spot right here, and the 2, I circle them normally, and the 6. Okay, next number, 811, a double. Check off the 8, check the 1 off here. Any number, 3, 4, 9. Check off the 3, check off the 4, check off the 9. For the month, let's go 444, 4. Check off all the 4s, 4, like that. And then do that every day until at the end of the month, you'll see where the numbers and what spots played and what didn't they play. I don't do that odd, even, odd thing because I don't think that shows you anything in real time. You know, I don't do that. I mean, like I said, if the system is working for you and you're happy with it, use it. But I think this will enhance it more. So I'm not trying to knock anybody for what they do or how they do it, but I'll put this system up against anybody else's, I bet you. I'll do that. Okay. Now, let me get back on track here. Reason being that, say, at the end of the month, the zeros didn't fall in this spot. I'll mark that off. I'm going to redo it. Or sevens didn't fall in this spot. I'm going to go with those two. So if you're playing a number like 400, let me erase this again. Let's say you playing any numbers. Let's go with the 400. If you play a number like 400, you're going to make sure that that zero is in the front spot. You're going to say you're going to make sure you play it. You can play your 400, but you want to make sure you play it like this. Okay? Make sure you put that zero in there. If it ain't number 50 cents straight, you want to make sure you playing that 040. Or like I normally do, I play them both like 50 straight. I play 004. You want to make sure there's zero in the front spot. And what was the other one? I said sevens. You see 7 didn't come. If you're playing a number like 711, you want to make sure you play it as 711 or 7. No, I'm sorry, not 711. You want to play it as 117. 117. You want to play it as 117 for sure. Or, yeah, 117 if you play it 711. Now, what did happen to me, I noticed one time I was doing this here, and I found out that sevens hadn't played for almost 2-3 months. And it was like this, just like this. And I kept saying, wow, they ain't putting no sevens out. So I said, okay. And no numbers were having sevens in 2 months. I'm like, okay. So what I did, well, I couldn't have numbers because I had 7. So I said, I'm playing 777s. Ain't no doubt about it. And 777s came in that 3rd month. Like I said, it could take 90 days. That 3rd month, but I didn't. I wasn't playing how long because in that 60 days, I knew sevens had to come. 7 something had to come.